Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Rainbow Rising. Very excited to be here again. New year, new power. I have a few messages for the Feminine Collective, and I'll start with the channeled messages, and then I'll do a reading for all of us. These messages are general messages for the feminines and whoever identifies as a feminine. And my messages are messages of upliftment, of hope, and messages that will help us achieve our goals, reach for our dreams. So let's begin. The first message that I got was goodbye old beliefs. We are definitely shedding an old skin and we becoming brand new. That comes with new choices, getting out of old patterns and old habits, and it might feel a little bit weird and strange to live our lives on completely different terms from now on. But take time to tune into the new you, and I'm sure the results will be incredible compared to operating from the old program, old computer program that we had in our heads. The next message I got was decision. We are on a crossroads and there is free will, we have a choice, but I think we intuitively feel which way is growth and which way is repeating the old. Sometimes the old feels better because it feels more familiar, we're used to it, we've always done it, so it feels like home. But the challenge here is to choose the new, choose better, choose happiness instead of dwelling in the old cycle of hurt. But again, the decision is always up to us, and it's very important to take the decision from the heart and not to overthink it. I think when you feel joy, just imagining taking that road, that's the one to choose. Next message is feed happy thoughts. Sometimes we're used to, we're programmed for worry, scarcity, and this time we encourage to consciously practice choosing the thoughts that we want to think. Thoughts are energy and they create our reality, and we can always reject a thought and choose a better one. So we can take it as a daily practice, as going to the gym, as any kind of workout. Practice thinking happy thoughts and you will be happier. Another message that I got was extremely beautiful because it's the Temple of Miracles. There is a Temple of Miracles that we're unlocking. We have the key, and the key is inside of us. It's outside the cage of limiting beliefs. And I think we've put in the work to set ourselves free from familial patterns, from outdated programming of our ancestors. I mean, our ancestors always want to protect us, and despite the goodwill, sometimes the programming needs an update. So I think we've been activated to access the internal Temple of Miracles, and now we can manifest them. The manifestation process becomes very easy. We can just ask and it comes, because we gained access to ourselves deeper than ever. The next message is the beginning of creation, building something that will last. I'm sure you feel already which way you want to go in terms of what you want to give to the world. You know it. There's many ways to win. There's many ways to give to the world. So don't overthink if you're not sure, if you still have to choose, if you see many options for yourself, because you can give from all of these options. Don't torture yourself trying to choose your purpose as that one thing that you want to do for the rest of your life, because the purpose evolves. This week, this month, this year, it can be one thing, and then it can evolve, transform into something else, or just expand. So the purpose evolves, the purpose expands, but we are building the foundation this year, the foundation of our success, and I'm sure you intuitively feel what it is and where you want to begin. The next message is cleaning of our lives. We are getting rid of things that no longer serve us. We are cleaning our environments, but also our heads, our hearts, from things that disturb our internal peace. Peace is wealth nowadays, is the most precious thing. And emotional peace, emotional balance, it's the foundation of manifestation. Internal discord gets in the way of creating miracles, of calling things into our lives. So in emotional hygiene and internal balance is the priority, is number one thing this year. Another message is get to know yourself. Take time to actually know yourself again. Maybe you just need to talk to yourself. Maybe you need to ask yourself genuine questions and rethink some things that you thought you knew about yourself. Maybe something changed. Maybe you want something different than you used to think that you wanted. Maybe you want a different life than you thought you would want. It's okay to take time to get to know yourself all over again. Identify your needs again and accept yourself, be your best friend. Accept that you change and try to check in with yourself as often as possible so that you're up to date. I also have a message of contradicting beliefs. So we might find ourselves a little bit confused with our own progress, and we might like contradicting things or want contradicting things. And it's all about calling ourselves into alignment and call all our aspects of ourselves to walk together in the same direction, not to tear each other and not to pull in different directions. But it's okay to observe that some beliefs can't contradict each other. And that's totally normal to observe it about ourselves or about others and react from compassion and peace, and not from this like I need to find the answer, I need to find the solution, I need to decide. Once we get into alignment, these contradicting beliefs will harmonize and will evolve so that we are not in conflict with ourselves. And the last message is honesty and truthfulness. There will be more and more of that once we develop that internal harmony and peace. We will be a magnet to other people who are in harmony and at peace with themselves. And this way, relationships will be more truthful, harmonious, and we will not have to guess and look for another meaning behind what someone said or what someone meant. We are guided by the angel of peace, and I think we have started the year with incredible shift and progress in terms of peace. And if you believe in angels, it's a beautiful idea to know that there is angel of peace looking over you. So these are the channeled messages that I had. That was quite a lot, but it was just coming and coming. And I want to do a quick reading for us. There's an activation happening, an activation of our power, and it's very important to appreciate ourselves, to feel very grateful for the gifts that we receive, and be open to receiving them. So we have the World, Six of Swords, and the Fool. I think there is a journey, maybe a new direction awaits. I think that will refresh our perspective and bring this childlike excitement. And of course, when the energy is stirred and moved, it helps our life to flow. I'm hearing content. I think the journey can bring a lot of contentment, but there's Seven of Swords here, which I think means maybe advises to stay very private about our plans, not because we don't trust someone, but because we want to stay in that blissful energy of expecting the best outcome from the unexpected. And sometimes anxiety or opinions of other people can disrupt that. So it's very important to keep our plans to ourselves. There's emotional abundance here, a lot of water and Two of Cups. I think this is because heart chakra opens for someone who maybe was really closed off before. We have the Hierophant. I think it can indicate an offer of commitment, or maybe two offers of commitment, and definitely some sort of sacred connection. I think someone's stressing that they have competition, so When we care about someone, we worry that someone else will come in and take away that blessing. Mm. Mm. I think someone did not realize on time that Divine Feminine is the blessing, is the laurel, is I'm hearing that song. Shouldn't I realize you're the highest of the high? I think someone's really sad that they did not make the right choice. They did not see you. They did not see you on time. No. Okay. Well, I think in terms of relationships, we need to make healthy choices for ourselves. There can be passion, passionate new beginning with a soulmate, with some sort of past life connection, or actually I see many past lives, love from many past lives. But there's a choice here, because I think there was some sort of a betrayal. But I think this is time of the truth now, and all direction and all energy that was scattered before between different people. Maybe someone could not commit or decide, or people often protect themselves by entertaining different people, so that this way they feel safe, because if one connection doesn't work out, they always have a backup. But oftentimes that is actually the cause of things not working out in the first place, because who wants to feel like an option? So I think someone really played themselves here, and now they want that truth. They want that 10 of Cups. They want all their energy and all their attention on the feminine. But yes, the guide's saying that person is the star. Look, she's the star. I wonder if there's anything else that we can take from my Sacred Shaman's Oracle. Let's see. It's the advice here. The advice is Ancestor of Guidance. It's okay to take your time before making the decision and ask for guidance. Spirit of Truth. We're looking for the truth. We want truth and only truth, no matter how uncomfortable. And tuning into our authentic self. To choose the right path, yes. Conflict. There's a choice here. There is a choice between the choice of dreams. Maybe there's different timelines to choose from, and we can either choose to work on the old, choose to improve, choose to start all over again with the same person, or start anew, go off, leave that behind. So there's a choice here. There's a choice, but it's difficult to make a healthy choice from the place of unhealed childhood, because I see someone here was casted out of their family, or maybe they were not accepted by their family, and the pain remains. And this way, it kind of casts a shadow on the current relationship. So the choice cannot be made from the place of healthy judgment, but it's made from the trauma of childhood. So it's like the person might not even know if they actually love the person, or that person leaving potentially triggers their childhood pain. What's the advice here? Childhood healing absolutely transforms our lives. If there's a way you can give yourself that gift, I would highly recommend that. Growth, there's growth here. So I think acceptance, perseverance, anything else? Indecision. I think what will happen here, once we allow ourselves to heal, we will reach that point of clarity, and there will be no more hesitation when it comes to choosing the right direction. Anything else? Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. I think it all comes down to our will to change. The transformation is possible if we put work into ourselves first and foremost. Okay. And there's cards of self-love. I just got that deck. How to Love Yourself by Louise Hay. I developed love for these cards. Initially, I thought I would give them away. I didn't really understand them, but I find them really, really supportive. Oops, I left some of them. Okay, so what's the message for the feminine collective in this moment? I affirm that I am willing to release the causes and patterns in my consciousness that are creating any negative conditions in my life. Isn't that on point? We were just talking about the transformation. Seek the truth. I release all blame and turn within to seek the truth. I think someone's transforming here, and someone wants to dig deeper within themselves to find the truth. Maybe someone was lying to themselves, and now they are ready to change, ready to shed these patterns. Anything else? Limiting beliefs. Wow. I am not restricted by limiting beliefs. I am gentle, kind, and comforting to my inner child as we uncover and release the old. negative messages from family and society. This is amazing. This is a total transformation for us and potentially for our counterpart, who, if willing to do the work, can come together with the feminine. But again, it's a choice. It's a choice for both. It takes time and work and patience, but it can be done. And again, transformation of one influences the other, so both can shift faster if both put in the work. That's why I'm wearing this Angel and Stitch, pink as divine feminine, blue as divine masculine. We've been integrating our shadow self, and both parties activated huge Kundalini awakening, activation and transformation. And of course, it's not always pretty, only beautiful. There's beautiful elements to it, but there's also ugly aspects to it, and I think that's part of our growth. Our human self might not necessarily like it, but this way we understand ourselves more, we speed each other's growth, we help each other awaken. And the next two cards I have is Hunter of Vision and Ancestor of Boundaries. I think this is for us to understand what we want more, who we are, what are our boundaries, what are our needs. And the vision, I love the archer here. I think it says, listen, don't settle. You are worth so much. You are worth so much. And if you feel uncomfortable in a situation, you have the very right to shoot for the stars. So always make decisions based on self-love. I think I will finish here. There's one more that I want to do, just to close the reading. Eat and rest. Okay, so there's a very intense internal growth happening, like a caterpillar. And as much as we would like to push and we want things to go faster sometimes, and we're frustrated with ourselves, it's important to also give time for this internal transformation to happen. Eat, rest, nourish yourself so that you are ready to shoot for the stars soon. Thank you very much, and I speak to you soon. Have a wonderful rainbow weekend. Bye bye.